do 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 do. Anybody in there? Is anyone going to join me today? Hey, Jolie. This is an impromptu, I guess, right? I just thought I'd hop on here and maybe do a little Uber update. I'm in my Uber car right now. I just checked out. I stayed at the Westgate Hotel last night, and I want to plug this phone in, even though it's got a pretty good charge on it. I think can't really see the charge. But last night I was having problems, so I'm at 63% right now. And the reason, I know 63%, that sounds like a lot. But last night, hey, Kiki Streets. Last night I was doing some Uber deliveries, and I don't know what was going on. If this charging, the USB ports or whatever, because I tried USB port and I tried the 12 volt, the cigarette lighter thing. It seemed like it was sucking more juice out than I was able to charge, and it was getting really frustrating. In fact, on the final delivery I did last night, well, I ended up not being able to do it because the battery was dying, and I was like freaking out because I was trying to figure out why is it dying, why is it not charging, and I mean, it just went so fast. It was just really weird. So now, like I said, I charged it up overnight. I mean, it just, it usually charges like really quick. I'm just talking about my phone. Hey, everybody. This is impromptu. Let me sort of reset. This is Trucker John. I'm now Uber John, I guess. And I'm in the car right now. I'm in a parking structure right here. Well, that's not a very good shot. But I wasn't thinking about the orientation because I'm going to drive around a little bit today. Will it let me? See, that's the thing. Once you start it in a certain orientation, it won't let you switch. That's what I don't like that. But anyhow, I guess I was going to go live and drive around a little bit, and not doing Uber. I can't do Uber and go live at the same time. Both probably, ethically or whatever, and also I can't. I'm using everything on this phone. The only way I could do it is if I did that if I had my iPad set up, and I could do it. I could do one thing on the iPad, one thing on there. But anyhow, I right now I'm not going. I'm not doing the Uber thing right this particular moment. But I did want to just sort of fill everybody in. Okay, so you remember I picked up the car. What day was it? I picked up the car. It was Thursday, right? So Thursday I picked up the car, and I didn't do any deliveries, and I was running around doing other things. And then Friday, I was running around doing stuff. But then I went ahead, because I guess maybe there's some sort of, I don't know, maybe trepidation or whatever about doing this, about just jumping in and doing it. Because, you're probably, you're just starting something out, right? There's a learning curve. But then I decided, okay, just do it. So I went ahead. I went on the the Uber driver app, and you push the go button, and you're in, right? And what I didn't realize is that not only am I doing like Uber ride, Uber lifts or whatever. Well, don't say lift. That's a bad word. No, but also I'm doing apparently Uber Eats, and I didn't even really know that. So the very first thing I got, it said like it was, and you have a choice, right, if you want to take it. So I took this load, took a load, like I'm a truck driver. It's not a load, but whatever. And it said like go to LVAC, which at first I didn't even know what that was. That's the Las Vegas Athletic Club. It's a gym, right? Big gym. And then it says like the guy's name, who you're picking up or whatever. So I go over there and I see this guy out in front of the gym, like he's waiting for a ride. And I go, "Hey, are you Michael?" And he's like, "Well," he's no. And then I thought I must have had the wrong name. And I was trying to look through the app to see what the name was, and it was wrong. And I go, "Are you waiting for an Uber?" And he goes like, "No, but I'll take a ride if you'll give me one," and all this kind of stuff. And so this is like my very first one, right? I was getting kind of confused, like, "Oh, I'm looking for," and then I go, "No, I think it was Joseph, or something like that." He goes, "No, that's not me either," and this guy thought he was a comedian or something. He started doing this comic act. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, where's the guy that I'm supposed to pick up, So I'm kind of like scrolling through the thing, on the app. And then I finally figure out that like, oh, wait a minute. I'm not picking up a person. I'm picking up basically it was some sort of smoothie or something at this gym where where they make inside there, they have a little smoothie bar. And so that's what it was. So then I figured it out. And I go, "Oh, wait a minute." And I told the guy, "Oh, wait a minute. I'm not picking up anybody. I'm actually just picking up a drink." And he goes, "Oh, yeah." "Oh, yeah, and he told me, he goes, "Yeah, just go in there. There's a place in there that makes those." And I go, "Okay." So I parked, went in, and then, I brought my phone in with me. And you know how the guys, if you've seen DoorDash and you've seen Uber Eats probably whenever you go to a fast food place or whatever, or a restaurant, right? So now I'm that guy. So I go to the counter and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Uber Eats. I'm picking up for Joseph or whatever." And she's like, "Yep, I got it right here." And she gave me the bag. And I was like, and that's it. So you just go back to the car, then you start your delivery. And I delivered it, and I found it, and it was fine, And the guy, actually, it was like an apartment building, and they put notes, and it was like, "Leave at the door," So I was almost to the door, but then the guy actually like came out, and I handed it to him, and it's like, and so then I decided, I think I just did a couple. I decided, you know what, I like doing the Uber Eats. I'm not ready for like picking up people, So I decided I'm just gonna do like Uber Eats all day, or for now. And also, I don't have one of those decals yet. And you are supposed to have a decal, the Uber decal. And I'm gonna go to my mailbox now and see if they're supposed to have mailed me out one. So that's one of my little errands I got to do. I got to go over, check my mail, and see if they have it. And if not, they do have places you can pick them up. I'm not sure. I'll have to relook and see if it's just Monday through Friday, or if they're open today. They have little, I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't even know what it is. They call them green spots or something like that. So I might be able to just pick one up. But anyhow, for now, I'm just doing the Uber Eats. So I did a few on Friday, just to sort of, dip my toe in the water and kind of figure it out, and get used to doing it. It is kind of a thing that you got to kind of, because it's kind of weird. Like once you start doing them, then they start coming in like on your app, like, and you're like, should I take it? There's sort of this weird kind of thing. Like you just want to just keep going, I guess. But I just did a few on Friday, and then yesterday I did some. I haven't done like a whole day. Like what I want to do eventually is do like 8 hours, like do like a 4 hour and maybe take a lunch break and do another 4 hours or something like that. And so far I haven't really done that. Like, so last night I did just a few, and so far, like I said, I've only done like Uber Eats, and I would say 75 to 80% of them have been just like drinks, like juices. Like people like to get these smoothies, or these was it acai whatever juice, and these boba drinks. There's a place over here that makes these. All they do is make these boba drinks, and I guess that's a big thing. I delivered a few of those, so I've been delivering mainly those, and just a couple of food orders. Like one was Panera Bread, and one was one of those Hawaiian food places. I think those are the only food places. Only those two. Everything else has just been like these drinks. It's kind of funny. I think it's funny. So, that's what I'm doing. So I think I'm just gonna do Uber Eats today, or until I get that decal. And then once I get the Uber decal, because it is like a regulation that in Nevada and in a lot of cities I think have, or Las Vegas, have those requirements that when you are logged into the app and you're picking up riders, you need to have that Uber app, the Uber decal on the window, and I don't have that. So I'm gonna wait until I get it. But that's about it. Like, so last night though, I was doing these Uber Eats deliveries, and I did a few, and it was kind of fun just getting to really know like the streets and the city, and all my deliveries were really good. I was actually early because they give you sort of like these expected times and stuff. And one person gave me a $5.22 tip. Man, that was my biggest tip for a thing that was only, I think it was only like a $7 thing, and then that person gave me a $5.22 tip on top of it. So yeah, but as far as making money, King Street, I've only done actually. It sounds like I've done like a bunch of loads, a bunch of deliveries. I think I only did actually, I don't know, 10 altogether. I don't know, and the money isn't that great yet so far. I forget what there's a total. I'm not on the app now. I don't know what I've made, $60 or something like that. I don't know. But like I said, I'm just trying this out. I think it's fun. Whether it's going to make me any money or make money, I don't know. If not, then I'll just I'll go back to the truck, I guess. But this is just like a nice little break from the truck, I think. One Eyed Cat says, Trucker John, how hey, One Eyed Cat, how's it going? It's going. Hey, it's going. How's it going with you? King Street says, eat any French fries? No, you don't eat French fries. You don't eat the food. It's all wrapped. It's all sealed. You don't touch their food. There's food safety, right? All about the safety. I'm all about food safety. Kiki Street says, I think food delivery would be my preference too. Yeah, it's been fun. Kiki Street's laughing out loud about the food safety. But I took a little Uber course just this morning about food safety. One Eyed Cat says, long week on new job, few days off, things going well. Well, that's good. You got a new job, huh? Me too. This is my new job. Well, it's actually kind of exciting, kind of fun. So far, I like it. So anyhow, I don't know if you guys want to go for a ride with me on the live stream. I should have set the camera up. I could stop and restart if I want to turn the camera, and because the way it is now, look, it's gonna be like that. That's kind of shitty, right? So should I? I think I'm gonna stop and restart. Okay. Is the rental getting MPG? Oh, well, actually, it's about the same. I was looking at because my caddy gets about, it seems like 18 or 19 around town and stuff, and this was getting like 18 or something. Let's see, according to the thing, I'm getting 18.8. It's almost identical to the Cadillac, and it's in eco mode. It says, I think. Um, yeah, 18.8. Well, it's hard to believe I've got 177 miles already. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I know. Well, if this takes off, like if I really like this and I start doing this, uh, I'll probably buy another car or something newer, and I would maybe get a Prius or something like that. Um, I don't know if I want to. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go full electric with a Tesla or something. Just yet, as far as like where to charge and stuff, because I don't have a house. I'm a homeless guy. I live in my truck. My truck is my home, and these hotels. And a lot of the hotels do have probably chargers and stuff, but there's a whole logistical thing, like, where am I going to charge and stuff. So yeah, my average fuel is 18.8. One-eyed cat says, I'm curious, how do you calculate MPG on an electric? Well, they do have a way of doing a comparable a comp on it. Obviously you're not using fuel, so but they do have a thing like that, and Kiki Streets could probably tell you exactly how they do it. Kiki says, I should do it since my Tesla charging is free forever. Oh yeah, you don't ever have to worry about fuel. Just try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to. You could just not do it, right? You could just say, okay, that's not for me. But go on the thing. You got to give them the bunch of information. They do background check, and I think they do credit check, and they check your driving record and all that kind of shit. And it takes like a week or whatever. And they come back, and then they'll say, okay, we checked everything out. Everything's clear, whatever. And then you're using your own car, so you just give them your vehicle information. I think you might have to go in somewhere and do an actual vehicle inspection. I don't know if they do it, if they ever do it like a video. I think or something like that. I think you have to go somewhere and they have someone look at it, and then just try it. And if you don't like it, then you don't. Then there's like no harm, foul. No, whatever. So King Shi says electricity is 6 cents per kilowatt. So an EV costs about $10 to drive 300 miles at that cost per kilowatt hour. So, but yeah, I say, hey, just try it out. You might. It's kind of fun. You just get in, turn the app on, and you start getting these. Now you're in a smaller area, so it might be slower. Like here in Vegas, this place is crazy. I mean, it's like I could have done. I've only done. I said like maybe I don't know 10 or 12 deliveries. If I really wanted to, or if I was really putting the hours in, I mean, I probably could have done 100 by now. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, it's fun. I think it's kind of fun to do it, and so you just try it, make a few bucks, and it's something to do. So yeah, like I said, if you don't like it, then you don't have to do it. One-eyed cat says, thanks, Kinky. Okay, so what do you think, Jolie? Should I stop this and then I think I have to restart a whole new one if I want to change from the portrait to the landscape or whatever you call it. Well, unless you guys just want me, you could just get me as I'm driving like this, because what I got to do, I got to head over to to the yard. I've got to drop some stuff off in my truck, and I got to pick some stuff up out of my truck, and then from there I'm going to go pick up my laundry. And I should pick up my laundry first, but I left my little claim ticket in my car in the Cadillac, And I know probably they would still give me the clothes without it, but I just feel like I should get it. Um, and so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go check my mail, see if I got my decal. Um, so I got to do that kind of stuff before I even do any Ubering. So is Jolie still on? She might be doing something else. Or what do you guys think? Because look, this is not a very good shot. I mean, that's not a very good view. You're getting almost, and there's really not much I could do with this. Maybe I could. Oh, now it's like coming off. Look at the whole thing. Why is this not suctioning very well? Man, when I had this thing on the Cadillac windshield, and I practically had to like pry the thing off with a pry bar. I mean, I guess I could do something like that. And drive around if you want to hang out with me while I drive around. I guess I'll just leave it like that. Just hopefully it stays put. Okay, so Kikisha says it was, and they also included 8-year unlimited mileage warranty on electric motors. That's pretty good. And battery, now it's 150,000 miles, 8 years, and fee for charging. Just saw Electrify America, VW's charging network raised fee. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with that once there's more and more electrics. It seems like you'd think prices would kind of like come down, you know what I mean? But maybe not. Okay, hopefully this won't shake too much. It just feels a little flimsy. Okay, well, I'm going to take off. Like I said, I got some running around to do. But maybe I'll go ahead and leave the live stream on for a little bit, because we're going to see a little bit of Vegas. You know, if you guys want to see some Vegas, you know, that's just not a very good shot though. It's like half of it's dashboard, and it would be a much better shot if I turned it horizontally. So I don't know if I should end this and restart a new one, or just keep it like that. Restart it. Looking and working. Hey, Benny Loco. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and we'll end this, and then it'll just take me a couple minutes, and we'll start a new one. All right, guys and gals. Guys and gals. I'll see you in a few minutes.